If you build it, will they come? Even though sales is everywhere, most people underrate its importance. Silicon Valley underrates it more than most. The Geek Classic, the Hitchhiker's Guides to the Galaxy even explains the founding of our planet is a reaction against salesmen. When an imminent catastrophe requires the eva- evacuation of humanity original home, the population escapes on three giant ships. The thinkers, leaders, and achievers take the ship. Uh, the salespeople and consultants get the B ship, and the workers and artisans take the C ship. The B ship leaves first, and all its passengers rejoice vainly. But the salespeople don't realize they are caught in a ruse. Thus, A ship and C ship people had always thought that the B ship people were useless, so they conspired to get rid of them. And it was the B ship that landed on Earth. uh, Distribution may not matter in fictional words, but it matters in ours. We underestimate the importance of distribution, a catch all term for everything it takes to sell a product, because we share the same bias as the A ship and C ships people had. Sales people and other middlemen supposedly get in the way. The distribution should flow magically from the creation of a good product. The field of dreams conceit is especially popular in Silicon Valley, where engineers are biased towards building cool stuff rather than selling it. But customers will not come just because you build it. You have to make that happen, and it's harder than it looks. The US North versus salesmen. The US advertising industry collects annual revenue of $150 billion and employs more than 600,000 people. At 450 billion annually, the US sales industry is even bigger. When they hear that 3.2 million Americans work in sales, some seasons executives will suspect the number is low, but engineers may sigh in bewilderment. What could that may salespeople possibly be doing? In Silicon Valley, nerds are skeptical of advertising, marketing, and sales because they seem superficial and irrational. But advertising matters because it works. It works on nerds and it works on you. You may think that you are an exception, that your references are authentic, and advertising only works on other people. It's easy to resist the most obvious sales pitches. So we entertain a false confidence in our own independence of mind. But advertising doesn't exist to make you buy a product right way. It exists to embed subtle impressions that will drive sales later. Anyone who can't acknowledge its likely effect on himself is doubly deceived. Notes are used to transparency. They add value by becoming expert at a technical skills like computer programming. In engineering disciplines, a solution either works or it fails. You can evaluate someone else's work with relative ease. A surface appearance don't matter much. Sales is the opposite. An orchestrated campaign to change surface appearances without changing the underlying reality. This strikes engineers as trivial, if not fundamentally dishonest. They know their own job are hard, so when they look at salespeople laughing on the phone with a customer are going to 2 hour lunches, they suspect that no real work is being done. If anything, people overestimate the relative difficulty of science and engineering because the challenge of those fields are obvious. What not means is that it takes hard work to make sales look easy. Sales is hidden.